Stop. Do not buy Evolving Skies singles in the current Pokemon market. Yo, what's up guys? Alien ESP here, back in a video, and as I said, as you saw by the title and thumbnail of this video, in today's video we are talking about why you should not buy Evolving Skies singles in the current market. Evolving Skies is the next Pokemon TCG set to release worldwide August 27th. And this set is so hyped, and so many people want so many cards for this set, and rightfully so. Is jam-packed with so many fantastic cards. However, right now, as I'm making and posting this video, you should not buy singles in the current market, and I'll tell you guys why in the video. But before I do that, just based off the nature of this video, I quickly do want to premise everything I talk about in this video is just my personal opinion. I am not a financial advisor. I don't know the ins and outs of finance. You could follow my advice, make money or not make money. So yeah, I quickly want to get that out of the way. So without further ado, let's get right into it, baby. So a lot of you guys at home right now may be confused, and rightfully so. I've said several times on this channel in several different videos, including this one, that Evolving Skies is such a good set, and I do think this could possibly be the set of the year. Definitely for main sets. We'll have to see how Celebrations does act up. Now, why would I tell you guys not to buy Evolving Skies singles? I'm not saying that so you guys don't get the good deals. I want you guys to have the best possible experience in this fantastic hobby, and I'm saying what I personally do believe is best for you guys, the consumer. So let's take a look at Evolving Skies, starting with the sealed product. Pre-orders are basically sold out everywhere, and products are basically impossible to find. Scalpers are selling products at a higher markup on the secondary market. That's right, there are people out there on the secondary market selling products at a higher markup, and they don't even have the products in hand themselves. That's how crazy it is right now. So I quickly do want to get out of the way. In my opinion, if you want to get your hands on Evolving Skies sealed product, you should try wait. If you can't already, get your hands on it for a reprint. Pokemon are definitely going to reprint the set. Pokemon have seen the hype and demand for this set. I mean, hey, the set hasn't even released yet. And there's so many eyes talking about it because there was so much going for there. Pokemon will definitely reprint it because the players need it, collectors want it, etc, etc. This set will be in standard format for 2 years. If you quickly do not know what the standard format is, basically the standard format is the main competitive Pokemon TCG window, which allows certain cards to be used, and whenever a new set is released, cards from that set are legal for 2 years. And with Evolving Skies just around the corner, its 2-year time period is just about to start. Now let's take a look at the singles, the main point of this video. Singles right now are super expensive, both from their English and Japanese counterparts. But why is this? Taking a look at the English side, we'll get to Japanese in a second. First of all, with the English cards, the set hasn't even released yet. As I mentioned, Evolving Skies is releasing this Friday, as I'm making and posting this video being August 27th, and currently it is Monday, so there are still a few more days, so not everyone has gotten their supply out there. Not all of the supply out there, meaning the population for all those cards, both in their graded and non-graded forms, are very low. I mean, hey, I highly doubt anyone has got any Evolving Skies cards graded. Now let's take a look at Japan. People will go to the Japanese versions because, hey, they just want the artwork for these cards. With Japan releasing most cards before the English cards, this is why people go to the Japanese versions, because these sets have already came out months prior to the English ones, and since they are months older than the English ones, these prices have already stabilized, something we'll see with the English sets later down the line as more time has passed. Let's give some more attention on the Japanese version of these sets. Now, the 3 Japanese sets which make up the most of Evolving Skies are Eevee Heroes, Blue Sky Stream, and Towering Perfection. Just thought I'd let you guys know that. So they have already released months prior to Evolving Skies releasing this Friday, as I've mentioned, and their prices have risen due to an increased demand in it. That is basic supply and demand. More demand goes in it, so the prices will increase due to that fact. Now this is very interesting, and this actually does affect the English side. This will affect the English side a bit more on day one, with people who have managed to get their hands on those chase cards day one, and they want to sell, not knowing what price to put it at. So I'll take a look at what they're selling over in Japan and increase it a bit more, with English cards normally getting that premium. There is the odd occasion where a Japanese version will sell more for the English version, but that is mainly because that Japanese counterpart isn't in a set, whereas the English card is. For example, the Rainbow Charizard Vmax, we know from Champions Path, is a commonly available card. Yes, it's difficult to pull, but you can go on eBay and readily find it, hence why the price is lower than the Japanese version. Now, why is the Japanese version a lot rarer and more expensive? simply because of the way it was obtained. In Japan, they didn't have a set such as Champions Path. The way you received the Rainbow Charizard Vmax over in Japan was by winning it through a tournament, so it was very difficult. Only the top tier players managed to get their hands on it. In terms of the Shiny Charizard V, we know from Champions Path that was also in Shiny Star V, so it being able to pull in a set, the prices are very similar, with the English one being higher to the Japanese, I do believe. So don't buy it now. It's not a crazy new thing that prices come down when a set stabilizes and a couple weeks / months after a set first releases. Let's take a look at the latest Pokemon English set as of making this video, being Chilling Reign. The two chase cards, in my opinion, from what I've seen other people online talking about and the price being the highest, has got to be the Alt Art Blaziken Vmax and the Alt Art Shadow Rider Calyrex Vmax. When the set first released, the prices for these two cards was crazy, £300+. But now, as more product has gotten out there, still waiting for that extra wave of Chilling Reign I've been hearing people talk about, the prices came down below £100/£90 and is readily available. And it's not just for Chilling Reign. Let's take a look at Shining Fate, another popular set. Without a doubt, the chase card from Shining Fate has got to be the Shiny Charizard Vmax, and the most recent sale of the Shiny Charizard Vmax over on eBay is £120, a huge decrease for what it first saw when the set initially released. So now let's take a look at the main point of this video, being Evolving Skies. What is the common chase card I see the most people talking about? I see most people talking about the Alt Art Rayquaza Vmax, and we see on eBay, and from what I've seen, selling from 260 to 350. We've already seen this card decrease before the set even came out. If that doesn't suggest another decrease, I do not know what will. The first price of this card, the first one which went on eBay, sold for just less than £800. That is crazy. And then it came down to the price we're seeing right now at 260 to 350. And when more supply hits the market, it'll obviously come down again. For my prediction, this card, when the set stabilizes, I'm not guaranteeing this, of course, but I can see it going around £100 maybe. There's going to be so much stock of this set, obviously. Pokemon have confirmed to us that they are going to constantly reprint this set, as well as Celebrations. Evolving Skies and Celebrations have been their main focus now for ages. We do know this. They have said that themselves, because they have realised there will be sure demand for this set. There will be such high demand, so they obviously have to increase the supply, and that is basic supply and demand for you guys. Pokemon need to get this in the hands of the right people, not the scalpers, but the collectors and the players who want these cards for the right means, not making money. And I'm so happy to see that Pokemon have realised that, and it's such a great thing. And I'm so happy they are listening to us and seeing what is happening, because that is honestly the best thing and the number one thing we can expect for them, and I love to see that. What is your strategy going into Evolving Skies? I'm not saying not to buy the set. I think you guys should buy the set if it is in your interest, but I highly recommend you guys wait a bit and get at a good price. Hope all of you guys get sick pulls if you are cracking the set open, and if you're not and you're just buying the cards you want, I hope you manage to get the cards you want very quickly, but for a good price. Of course, I do not want you guys getting scammed. Of course, this is something I always do. I never buy the singles for sets straight away. I will always wait a bit, and that is still going to be a running theme for Evolving Skies. And who knows, maybe you guys will take a leaf out of my book. And for comment question day, I would love to know, what is your strategy going for Evolving Skies, and what are the card or cards that you want the most? For me, the Alt Art Espeon. You guys know I'm an Espeon collector. I'm going to have to pick up all the Espeons, from the Half Art V to the Full Art to the VMAX and the Alt Art. Upset to see the Alt Art VMAX didn't make its way into the set, but hey, promo, fingers crossed soon in the coming days / month. That would make me a very happy collector, and I'd love to know what would make you a happy collector inside this set. And going forward, what would you like to see Pokemon implement into this hobby? That is all for me in today's video. Not financial advice, as I did say at the beginning of this video. I'm Alien ESP. You guys have been the best. I mean the best for you on YouTube. I'll see you next time. Peace.